to 5QS, Fifth Quarter Sports. I'm your host, Eddie, and in front of me, we got our co-host, Vic, and to his left, we got Jeff. How you guys doing today?
Making it work, baby. Yes, sir. You know,
We also got our bartender right here keeping us lit.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
The drinks and
Bartender Spike. All right, so getting straight into it, we got some basketball and football topics to talk about. So starting from basketball, we got some free agency moves, including Dame signing back with Portland, KD going to the Rockets. Any free agency moves you want to highlight?
The Dame one is probably the most impactful, I can say, in terms of just like you don't see that too much in sports. Player leaves, team that's had him, drafted him, and then he comes back and he still has a chance to play. Usually those guys come back after they walk. So I guess 1 day contract. Let me hold the jersey one time. I'll see y'all. Thank y'all. But Dame is probably going to get a chance to still play in Portland and get a little farewell tour. So I think that's beautiful. That's probably the most impactful one, at least for me personally. But other than that, free agency has been kind of what it is. KD move was kind of what it was. I wonder how Houston's going to actually implement KD into their scheme. KP moving was finally KP getting this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He can stop swindling that money, but it's not like the Boston Celtics were hurting. So that those are kind of the moves that moved me. Simon
Also got Drew.
Drew as well. But I mean,
It's actually funny because it's like they traded a day for Drew, and how they ended up with
Boswell.
Yeah.
And now it won't even matter much. I'm like, it's not even.
you don't know.
You
Maybe
never know.
You never know. They may
Fairbanks
go
got
for
some
it.
young talent on
You
there.
never know, bro.
They drafted that one. That
It's
one
all-
kid that kind of played like Jokic. You seen him?
I seen him, the Asian kid. Yeah,
The Asian kid that kinda played like Jokic.
I need to see more. That's media work. That's propaganda. That'll move.
Hey, I'm trying to build some hype here.
Man, a discount Jokic, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Walmart Jokic.
Man, I'll take it, man. Dollar Tree Jokic, give me any type of Jokic. I'm taking
I gotta see him on the court for real. Then
So,
I'll be.
do that mean when Dane come back, Scoop is going to be on the trading block?
I wouldn't.
I don't think
so.
so because he's Dame's gonna be out basically for the entirety of next year, so they're probably gonna see how Scoop does.
This is a make or break for Scoot. I would say.
I would say this is like
I
the
wouldn't
last
say
chance.
this is like a Scoot. This is like the last chance we're gonna give you to run the show, boss, before we start getting it going. So I think that'd be the only thing I would say. I think Scoot is on not his last leg, but his last couple. Cause it's make or break, in my opinion.
It's time.
I don't know what year it is, but we're getting close
It's
to
like
year 7. No, 5.
It's like year 3.
Three.
Oh,
He
okay.
got drafted with Wemby.
Yeah, 3.
He got time.
But he's
He got time.
I feel like
but
he's gonna get much longer than
in
that.
NBA terms,
Well, he really don't have time because he's been exposed. He can't shoot, can't make a jumper.
I mean,
That's a lot bad, though.
That's the
He's an athlete.
man.
He
Yeah.
can get a bucket, but he's an athlete that can run a play and get you a bucket.
In the modern day NBA, you got to be able to blow.
Gotta
Gotta
be-
be able to blow pistols.
He's going to
That's
do
what it is.
That's all it is. He developed.
he's gonna have Dame here with him.
I think working with Dame is gonna.
Yeah.
Cause they didn't get that full.
Yeah.
So now I think at Portland they got something cooking. Let's give them time to orchestrate it. Bringing Dame back lets me know like, okay, Portland is willing to like go buy in and start their own little process. But again, that's probably the most interesting.
But the guy that got rid of, I liked him.
Yeah.
But Anford, what's your name?
Anthony Simons,
Anthony Simons is like that was a good pickup for the Celtics. Love the pickup. Love the pickup. I don't know if he's gonna stay for that long, but I like the pickup.
Regardless, it's greed. It's greedy. There's no.
Hey, what can I say?
You don't even need them.
I mean, we need everything we can get at this point.
Yeah, no, what's the roster right now?
I mean, it's pretty much the same without KP and Drew. But you got no JT, so
No JT. So it's just going to be JB.
White, cool.
yeah,
Georgia.
JB, yeah, JB, Derek White, pretty
That's still a deep playoff. A deep playoff, bro. They lost some 2 superstars. It's still a deep playoff.
I got some. I don't even know the y'all big bro. Random white guy killing it. I don't even know who Cuz is.
what's the name? Was it Sam Hauser?
Is it Hauser? One of them boys. They
We
killed it.
traded one of them over to the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Has you gonna get me right there? Yeah. Show me that, cause I know.
But the key is the light skin dude. I like him. They can run 3 guard offense now. What's
Yeah.
the light skinned kid?
Simon, yeah, Simon.
No, who already there? I like.
White, white, yeah. White tough though, white.
He got big nuts.
I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, he didn't develop some more. He developed.
I ain't gonna lie, he got that gorilla in him.
He got the AR development for real.
He got some
developed real. I remember he wasn't even that good.
No.
He used to be.
He's a really sneaky second option, and I think that's what gives. That's why I say Boston is so greedy.
Because he can go for 25 at any point.
And you already got JB, who is number one option-esque, who is a guy that you can keep with the rock at all times. And don't get me started on JT. The clip of him walking without the boot, put the boot back on, brother.
Please better say that.
Put the boot back on, brother. We need you back. The screech. Come on, don't do that.
Don't be afraid. Don't be a tough guy. We don't need nobody to be no tough guy.
What they said up there, they was like, Kobe believe you tough, bro. Damn, like I don't know what they were talking about. They said Kobe trust that you are, bro. Trust it. Like put the boot back on.
But the only thing is, Indiana 10 deep is better than Boston 7.
I would not agree. Because
But they lost Miles.
that I was gonna say they lost
I
Miles,
don't-
and they showed me that if they lose Hallie, no, it's actually that boy really is the engine.
Only reason they lose Miles because them other guys couldn't get no minutes. Now you can see them other guys go to work.
Okay,
That's true. Who do they have as a backup big? For
The big kid, but he ain't gonna be there. They gonna find somebody. Number 6, the big body kid.
I think I know who you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, the Pacers are pretty deep, but like Vic said, like Hallie is literally their engine. If he's healthy, the team is there.
for sure, for sure.
I think this upcoming season, I feel like the Pacers should look towards getting somebody in the draft.
What about the Knicks? Knicks going back?
The Knicks have roster now. They got Jordan Clarkson. They got Jordan Clarkson. He's nice. So I like that pickup. You not messing with the Knicks?
I'm all for it, bro. Go Knicks. Knickerbockers, man. I'm all for it.
You
Yeah.
not messing with the Knicks? Who you got going out in the East?
Sure. If you want me to be completely transparent, y'all gonna be like, that's crazy from what I've said in the past. But if the Sixers can get Joel healthy,
Down.
All right, well, there it is.
there's a
There
shot.
it is. They ain't going there.
That's a shot in the dark.
There's a shot.
You know who I got going out of the East? Orlando.
Orlando is pretty nice.
They picked up Bane.
Yeah, I picked up Desmond Bain. You got Paolo.
I like the Pistons way more.
You like the Pistons?
I like the Pistons way.
And the only thing wrong with New York ain't enough balls. Everybody come from a program that used to have Cat, the left hand kid who there now,
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson. When he come in, I'm coming in microwave. So
True.
everybody who that.
I will say, like, the
playing
Knicks
with it.
did need somebody off the bench to actually score, though. Like, I would say, like, during the playoffs, when Brunson was out or their starting lineup was out, that offense was pretty dead. So, I feel like Jordan Clarkson's a good pickup.
Man, y'all gonna see it. Don't matter about the players. It's culture, baby. Y'all gonna see it every year. It's, what is it, 25, 27?
Oh, wait, do they have a coach?
Yeah, they got the
They signed-
Mike Brown, right?
They signed Mike Brown? Okay,
Yeah, it's Mike Brown.
I guess Mike Brown is the answer.
Hey,
We'll see.
I can see it.
Y'all said about Bill. Bill
Bill.
went to Clippers.
Bradley Bill.
Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad. How did Phoenix get out that contract? That's a great
No trade.
Yeah,
He had no
Brad.
trade.
How did Phoenix get out that contract? How much
I think
their
it was
money
like
would
a
it have to
buyout.
take? It was a buyout.
It was a buyout.
Holy moly!
Yeah, the Clippers got him, and then
Oh my God, money.
CP3.
Sheesh. The unk off.
Yeah, the unction.
Yeah.
They call him the.
They making a second round match, but I'm telling you.
Apparently, they the oldest team.
Yeah, average as a player
In history.
in the history.
In history,
The oldest team.
stop in 2025.
Average player,
Where does Ballmer think this is gonna
average
get?
player 32.
Where does Ballmer think this is gonna get? I appreciate the effort, Steve, but
Shout out to the unction, man.
that's in history,
In history.
In history, yeah.
The oldest,
in the entire ABA, NBA, everything.
oldest team.
Yeah. Senior citizen.
That's a good fun fact. I'm not gonna lie. I was 8 years old when I knew that. But
I saw that the other day. I couldn't believe it.
I
really could not believe it.
Bro, nah, dog.
You would not even think.
What?
What type of legacy? What type of organizational legacy they had? You would have told me Celtics, Lakers. I'm like, okay.
But that honor goes to the Clippers.
The Clippers. What legacy have they ever built? I don't know.
The fact that they live in the shadow of the Lakers makes this even 10 times funnier.
Lakers with new guys on the block, and they just stole their whole house. Golly.
Shout out to the unction, man. Running out, but the Warriors have been playing a dirty game. Kuminga having issues with the Warriors. He's wanting out, but the Warriors have been playing a dirty game when it comes to him. Do you think there's a way out for the situation for him?
For Kuminga, I mean, personally, if they wanted a way out, they would have been traded him. Let's just be 100 and this frankly. His value is really, and yeah, was it 2 years, 48 is what they offered. And if you look at everybody else in his position, his contemporaries, even especially the guy from the draft that he's from, they all are getting paid. So a 2 year, $48 million extension is not really. But again, though, I feel like the Warriors kind of did this on purpose. Lower his value by not playing him so he can sign for cheaper, keep him in the system, have him still learning from Dre so he can take Dre, you know what I mean, and do that.
But like the thing is, he's ready for a bigger role. Like he said, he wanted to be like an all-star type player, and like the way the Warriors have been treating him, they ain't giving him the opportunities.
I don't think the Warriors understand that they have low-key hindered his development. I think from their perspective, they like, we need buy-in because we trying to do another dynasty run, big boy. I like, you know what I'm saying? So we need to we trying to build the pieces. Kuminga, I know he's looking at it like, well, all the guys that I came in with not only getting paid, they superstars. They got fan bases. They got people that like, when they go outside, like they I'm not saying Kuminga's a nobody, but the casual doesn't know who Jonathan Kuminga is. I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. So I understand that sentiment from him. I think he knows his skill set too. I think he also knows his worth. That he could be a real pivotal key for a lot of teams in the West and the East. But the Warriors at this point might as well just hold him because, like, what we're going to get for him is not what he's going to be worth for us, in my opinion. And then plus, the money he wants, I don't think a team is going to want to pay him that.
But see, the deal is that he would never get to shine long Kirby. I don't care Kirby 45. He'd never get to shine.
Yeah, he definitely. I think he wants to at least be like a second option type player. But now you got Jimmy Butler there.
The only thing that their motion offense, he a downhill player.
Yeah, he like a bully. He like to get it up.
It don't mix.
I see where you say. I see.
And then he gonna have 3 paydays. He just 22. He get that. Then 25. He get that big money. That Anthony Edwards. He get more than 31.
Yeah,
so,
that's what.
So they don't want to pay that.
Yeah.
They got to max out with him at 25.
And how old is he right now?
22.
Yeah. And I can imagine I can imagine like from a business perspective, it's like, why take that? No, I don't say financial risk, but why even give you that money and we haven't even given you the opportunity
to play
to show that you worth that money. Yeah. Even if you believe so, even if you got the skill set,
I say he's shown it in spurts. Like when Steph Curry was out,
it's not enough.
But the word on the street was that Zach LaVine and the other boy Mary over in Sacramento, they want him to play with Savon. They want him, but they're gonna give him Malik Monk. And I'm gonna stay. I give him Malik Monk. You got nobody off the bench who can give you 20 teams. Yeah, I like Malik Monk. Yeah,
Malik Monk is a nice piece as well too. Going on to the next topic also, we got the rookie class this year.
Yeah.
So, Summer League just ended. So, any rookies that you were impressed by in the Summer League or anybody in the league that you want to highlight?
Man, I said it already. I would say it again. The flag show, bro. We doing different flags, man. Seeing what we had to do. Said thank you, Commish. Silver, we'll see you in the fall, baby. Like that's what it was. I don't know what to tell y'all. I think we live in the Charlotte.
That's a big flag.
Yeah,
they was getting very scared.
Yeah, we was tuning in the flag, seeing what we had to see.
I'm so glad. So bad. I hope he changed the game, but I don't know if he's gonna have the same impact as Luka. So I'm scared.
I wouldn't even expect that out of him. I wouldn't even expect that out of him.
I mean,
so Matt, you got, is he a 2 or 3 in the league?
I would say,
in just by size, in this modern league, he would be a 3. If he develops some type of nasty shot where it's like he just becomes like he just working P, like he just blowing his, then he can be a 2 and be an efficient one at that. But I think just right now, as his athleticism is and what he can do versatile wise in terms of covering the wing, let's keep him at the 3 and then go from there. I want Clay at the 2 anyway. I don't want Clay at the 3, for God's sakes. At this age, Clay, thank you, but stay at the 2.
So do you have footwork for a 3?
I think his athleticism gives him the pass. I don't think his footwork is bad either. I've seen his footwork, especially in a pivot and drop. and with his back to the basket, he has tools. He has tools where I say his athleticism may make up for it, but it's not like it's that big of a. It's not like it's a massive gap. It's things that definitely can be developed.
Something he could polish
For sure, and I think just
got plenty of time.
and just knowing what Nico was telling us, like, man, I need a guy that's going to be a defender, a guy that's going to put in full effort. There's no way after what we all just went through that his footwork not going to be developed.
And then he's gonna be on the team with Kyrie, who's like a master at footwork.
You know, so he should be
He should be able to learn.
he should be able to do very well. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tune into my summer league guys. I was there for the flag show.
Yeah, once they said him, I was like, they're going to summer league. I was like, guess Ken's got kids.
It was over.
I
Yeah.
want to highlight VJ Edgecombe too. He's my favorite out this class too.
Oh yeah, VJ. Yeah, I spoke highly of VJ. Yeah.
He's nice.
What is it? Chinese kid, a novelty, or can he hoop?
I've really only seen highlights, and he does have that Jokic play style.
That
But
doesn't-
I can't say too much about it. I can't say too much
I
about it.
gotta
But
see
he is
real
tall.
live action, like cameras.
We gotta
on,
see it.
flashing lights. I need to see.
We got to see the
prime time how that look. That's the only way I'll know for real.
It could look good. That's what I'll say. It could.
It's possibility.
And
Everybody got a question mark about that. Even Cooper Flag.
But I mean, if you can have him pan out, that makes the Dame process just look like butter toast. Like we getting like the all-time franchise guy that'll go mold y'all boys to get us to where we need to be. That's beautiful. You can't even write it better than that. Like
Yeah.
like, but we have to
tell your kids.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Prodigal son came home.
the prodigal son is back after being
Man, this ain't an organization.
Beautiful,
But
but
even crazy thing when it chip.
we just got to see.
I might cry.
That's type of talk.
I might cry. That's a fairy tale. That's a week.
I'm gonna ask y'all real quick. Let me ask y'all a question. There's a guy in Utah. Is he really that good, or the young kid with just hype? Cause
Ace Bailey.
his stock went down.
Ace Bailey, he's a really good prospect. I think the reason why like people not so high on him was his reaction to being drafted.
Hilarious.
His reaction to being drafted was pretty.
Hilarious.
They're so entitled these days.
But it's
And they were talking about him like
fault, though.
skipping workouts and things of that nature that kind of like gave a sour taste.
I can't.
Bro, guys used to pray to get to the NBA.
I can't, bro. But
Now they're like, look,
that was my thing. It's like, bro, I remember the days a guy would be like, I'm going to Utah. It's whoever ball.
like-
I could do whatever.
This is my team.
Like literally, if I want to do 30 a night, screw it. But now it's like, oh my God,
Eli said, been to Miami? Oh my God.
Right, and it's not that I don't blame the player. I would never blame the player for that behavior. That's more of the environment. NIL has made it a broken system.
Yeah, I'm like-
NIL has made it a broken system. So if you're a young man,
They're millionaires.
you already came in the game 750,000 up. Off just endorsements and your name and likeness for your university. Don't let you go to a top D1. You getting buku money. You not even 20.
Now Utah don't look as dreamy.
Yeah,
And
so like,
Utah, whatever you want to be with $1 million.
and I don't want to say money changes the passion, but money does alter things that you are passionate about. So I don't. I did like Utah's reaction. We don't care. Come on, the team, brother.
But see,
What are you gonna do?
one of the things, the teams who won him, he didn't want to work out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that bad. I
He
just
was
thought it was
turning
like,
down
not
work
Utah. Everybody else. I just thought it was just not
It was
Utah.
multiple teams.
What's your
that was
team?
turning it
Wow.
Teams. Yeah, so like it kind of gives that
This
sense
team
like,
do that. Like,
But I'm not gonna blame the player, dog. I just don't believe like if I'm for NIL. It's just that
Cooper Flag.
what are you gonna tell a 19-year-old millionaire? Like, let's
the
be
system
realistic.
allows them to be entitled.
What are you gonna tell
They
them?
have like more leverage than they ever
Had, and that's a good thing because it's a long due from the days where we had guys getting money under the table. I would rather us be out in the open giving the booster money, having the booster pay the boy the money up front, than the booster having to do it under the table.
And
Now
get in trouble,
and now the university look bad. Now alums look. Now you dragging the whole unit. Nah, bro, we don't gotta be that
We might as well pay him. If we're not paying him, we might pay him legally.
So I'm all for it. And young men been
And they deserve it.
and they deserve it. And honestly, I hope there comes a day, NIL is off topic, but I hope it comes a day where NIL pays the back end for all the guys that never got paid too. They need that because it's not fair. It's not fair. There's a lot of college players that
changed.
built franchises, changed their whole
They get so
schools
much money.
off of their nameplate, not getting no. But you in the Hall of Fame, though, where the money for it. And it's only because college football is $1 billion industry. That's the only. If college football was just regular like high school sports, whatever. But it's a $1 billion industry, so everybody should be compensated for it. But that's off topic. But for Bailey to be on that's crazy.
Could you imagine the wide receiver for Alabama, his NIL money?
Yeah, Ryan Williams right now. I know he's making.
No, the guy who played in the pro, he retired this year. Julio, yeah.
Julio?
Can you,
Yeah, he did. That's just one. That's name one. That's name one. That's name. That's
Derrick Henry.
Like, and that's not even talking about the upper
Joe
echelon.
Burrow.
Like, you know what I'm
Joe
talking
Burrow
about? We're not talking about like the Tim Tebow, the Johnny Manziel, the Fish Young, the Johnny Wood.
Tim Tebow could have used
Like, we're not even talking about the big boys. Like
Joe Burrow.
Really great players. And that's kind of my point with the whole. I don't ever want to get it misconstrued with any rookie that comes in the league. If they feel a way about the team that picked him, he kind of got, I don't want to say he got every right to, but the kid out. We're not doing this no more for the love of the game, bro. It's to try to build something. We trying to build something, and that's fine. But let's just all be transparent about it. That's my thing. Let's just all be transparent about it.
Yeah, I think that was a step in that direction. Like the way Ace Spaden's situation was handled.
Yeah.
But moving on to the next topic. So Bleacher Report released their top 100 NBA players all-time list. You guys had an opportunity to take a look at it. You guys have any thoughts on it? You think it's a good or bad list? I'm going to just say right now it's a pretty bad list.
Elephant in the room. We're just going to start off with this. SGA was not on the list at all.
Yeah, SGA not being.
There's 100 basketball players that are better than the Finals MVP,
Rating, scoring,
with the champ and the scoring champion.
And it's not like this is like first year being great. It's been 3 years of him averaging 30 plus, being all NBA first team.
And you telling me there's 100 basketball players better than him?
It's just no nuance.
Someone on the camera.
There's just no nuance at all in terms of just how you grade players. I wish there was a level of nuance and a level of like cadence where you could grade a guy with the past and the present and it be nuanced, but there just isn't. Basketball has been plagued by that, and that's why it's hard to have these kind of conversations about basketball. We all love them because we all love talking about it.
Yeah.
But we can't have those conversations because there isn't like a. Doesn't even have to be like a standardized criteria. There is no set rule piece for what we all grade as like a elite player. Like I used the Johnny U example before.
Yeah.
I can say Johnny U is a top 5 quarterback of all time because I'm just using the standpoint of who was the first one doing it.
Yeah.
Who was the one that godfathered everybody in? It's Johnny U. He was the first dude doing 3,900 yards, 20 plus touchdowns.
Mm.
So you can't tell the story of the NFL without mentioning Johnny U. Therefore, he's a top 5 quarterback. Even if you would just put him at 5. In my world, he'd be on the Mount Rushmore. You can't. The basketball, it's kind of hard to do that. Even if you have a Mount Rushmore guy, let's say I want to put, I don't know, Bill Russell up there. Mm-hmm. Now you comparing Bill Russell to Shaq.
Yeah, it's kind of like skill-wise, it's a walk.
You see what I'm saying? But there isn't. But in basketball conversations, we don't have enough nuance. Like, what are we doing? Is it overall? Is it rings? Is it stats? Is it impact? Like, what is it?
Different eras.
Because it's so many different eras of basketball that play. It's not like football where throwing the ball is throwing the ball, dog. Yeah. Basketball, there was an era. This is this. You couldn't have your back to the basket for too long, so you had to change your whole.
Rules have changed. Like the game has changed. So it's involved more than anything.
And I just feel like when you make lists like this, Bleacher Report, no disrespect, I know somebody probably put their heart and soul into this list, but it just feel like you're not really like. There's no nuance, bro. You're not actually taking into account the different eras and how players have changed. Like, there should be no reason Klay Thompson isn't in your top 75. I don't know.
Kobe being a little bit.
You know, I just don't know what to...
top 10, man. Why is Kobe not top 10?
I just don't know. And I feel like if you're going to put Jordan as your number 1, it's only fair to put Kobe in the top 10. Because we all can acknowledge that Jordan is like the A to the Kobe B. They're in the same realm of like ball player, same mentality, similar kind of skill sets. Kobe on record saying he looked up to Jordan, modeled everything. So you can have Jordan in your number 1, but not have Kobe in your top 10. What are we actually talking about?
Who's your top 10?
My top 10?
No, who's the top 10? They
on the
extra report, 10 was Steph, 9. I know Bird was like probably 8. You'd have to scroll all the way down.
I'm about to get y'all right. That's gonna do me. beautiful on this.
Yeah, that was the problem. Scrolling down
Yeah,
there,
it's
I was like, bro.
And then, y'all didn't even the organization for this.
That say Jokic at
All right,
17 is
Sam-
killing me.
10 is Steph, 9 is Will,
Yeah,
8's Larry Bird, 7 is Tim Duncan,
cool.
Shaq at 6, and then you got
Gross.
Bill Russell at 5,
I say top 5.
Yeah,
Magic at 4, Kareem at 3, and then LeBron 2, and MJ 1.
And who was 10?
Steph,
And who was 9?
Will,
And 8?
Larry Bird.
I don't know, but there's a guy missing in there, and the only guy that ever do this, that's Julius Erving. The only,
Talk to him. You see, VR, what we doing, man?
I think he was top 20, right?
but now you know why?
Dr. J, yeah.
You know what? That's the only guy that ever made 2 league mergers just by him.
Yeah.
If we're going off
We going off the impact. You see, what do we?
Yeah, the criteria, so many different criteria.
What are we doing? Like even like in the
About
description.
5 teams, a TV deal with the with the NBA. Say, okay, then we'll bring the ABA remaining 5 teams to the NBA because of him. Ticket sales, marketability, what he brought,
all that because
merger.
yeah, Julius Erving definitely had a big impact. He's like 20 on the list.
Should be at least 12, top 12. Come on. If they gonna be.
Who's like 19, 18? You said Jokic was 17.
Jokic is 17.
Where's KD? Like
13.
13.
We still stand by. It's a comprehensive top 100 players ever ranking, taking into account the totality of each player. That's not true. That's not true. A cumulative average stats, awards, playoffs, championship, cultural impact, and overall greatness.
Oh, come on.
Kobe not being top 10.
Top
is
10.
crazy.
Come on, dude.
With that criteria is crazy.
Kobe 17, they got him at 17.
It's not what
They got him at 11.
What
What
y'all
Big O at?
Oscar Robertson?
Oh, that's a good one. Where's Big O at?
Yeah, 20s.
If Big O is in the 20s, that's fun.
Let's see.
Moses Malone.
Head's gonna chop this up, make it look smooth on the back end, man. He
David
gonna
Robinson, 19. Julius Erving is 20.
League.
Most Morrow. Sorry, Morrow.
Scottie Pippen at 20.
Wade. Giannis.
Chris Paul 30.
Charles Barkley, 25.
Chris Paul is 30.
Yes. Kawhi's at 32. I didn't see this.
What about Stockton?
CP3.
John Stockton. I think he above CP3.
He should be. I would hope so.
Yeah, I think I passed.
I would hope so.
Steals and assists all the time.
Steve
KD's
Nash.
at 13.
Steve Nash over
Oscar
AI.
Robinson's at 14.
Steve Nash at 35 and AI at 36. That's
Because he got 2 MVP.
Jerry West is at
I didn't see
15.
that.
Wow, Jerry West is at 15. That's interesting.
Jerry Wilson's a killer. Even though he lost all them
I
5.
don't see him on here.
Who that? Oh, Big O.
Yeah.
Oscar Robertson, that's right.
I didn't mention
Say
that. Yeah,
14.
14. David Robinson, 19. Julius Erving, 20 is crazy, man.
Very
Two-time ABA champion and responsible for the merger. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
What is the culture like? How much cultural impact do we gotta?
AD at 45.
Like, come on, people. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Russ.
I mean, it's fair if you want to put Dr. J top 25. That's fair. But if you really cultural impact with basketball is a
Cultural
lot.
impact.
Is a lot. It means a lot. Because the thing with football and cultural impact, football is domestic.
Yeah.
Basketball is international. So when you say it has a cultural impact, wallahi, it literally does have a cultural impact.
Impact.
From every angle of the world, their eyes are tuned in. Everybody trying to put the bucket into the hoop. So when you have someone of that magnitude, that's a lot. I didn't even know Dr. J was responsible for it. That's a lot
Yeah.
of motion.
Yeah.
You got to put into account. That's a
Yeah.
lot. That's a top 15 kind of guy.
Yeah.
Off of just cultural impact alone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the. So there's no nuance with it. I don't like the Bleacher Report list.
Man.
Shout out to Bleacher Report. Never make a list again.
Y'all keep bringing it because I need something to talk about. Yeah. Y'all keep bringing it. I don't know. Keep bringing it. I need something to talk
All
about.
right, on to the next topic. So we got the last 10 NBA champions.
Oh.
Warriors of 2015, Cavs 2016, Warriors 2017 and 18. They'll put it as one team. Raptors, Lakers, Bucks, Warriors, Nuggets, Celtics, and Thunder. So, man, how would we rank these teams 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
And,
starting
and for
from the
clarification, it's just everybody was in like a tournament.
Yeah.
Everybody was in a playoff bracket.
For playoff bracket
bottom.
style.
Everybody was in that playoff bracket style. How Let's say like how would you see them?
Yeah, how would you see them?
Oh, you do that.
Yeah.
I do the Cleveland LeBron team, the 1 seed,
So the 2016 Cavs number 1
the one that beat Golden State.
Yeah.
over 2018 Warriors with KD.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be
I'm
1
right
seed.
there. Yeah,
KD
okay.
and them
I'm
be
right
2
there.
seed.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Thunders be the 3rd seed.
This year Thunder.
Be the 4th seed to be Boston.
Okay, I would disagree. I would have last year Boston as 3.
Ooh, that's hot.
I would then take the Nuggets 2023
That's
4.
Ooh.
Then SGA run, and then everybody else can kind of fall in there.
I feel like y'all sleeping on the 2020 Lakers.
That 2020 Lakers team is not. It's not a bad title. It's a
I don't know how to talk about it.
It's just that when you, it's just so hard.
Look, the thing is,
That's also
It was
the
a whole
that,
that could be a whole different era of hoops.
that title chase is also the reason, that title run is the reason I got into watching basketball like full time for real. So I don't want to discredit that, and I still think that's an all time great championship.
A little bit.
But at the same time,
That's I don't know how to rank that team. I just
Yeah.
don't. It was a whole
They're
different.
like, yeah, it's a whole
vibe
different
in
environment.
basketball.
But you look at that roster, top to bottom, that is a
it's a
solid.
staff there. Yeah, it's a really nice roster. Just
Rondo.
looking at it.
You got Rondo, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee.
Bron, yeah, Dwight Howard. That's a lot of.
That's a lot
That's
of defense. And I feel like those, not the top 2 teams. I would say you give OKC a running for their money. Celtics, that would be a good series. I feel like they beat the Nuggets.
But you know what? You know why I don't get that team?
Nah, dog.
You know what? I don't get that team no
I
credit.
disagree.
It's not the bubble. It's the travel. You didn't travel. Jet lag and travel is different.
I don't think so. I think
They didn't travel.
I think the bubble was such a. I guess
was a
that kind of
controlled
plays
environment,
into it.
too.
Nah, I guess that kind of plays into it. But I'm thinking more the environment was just like speak the
You
vibe.
could focus.
Like everyone was so locked in
Yeah.
because it's like
no crap.
there was no distraction.
Like
per
all you had to
se.
focus was on basketball.
was on basketball. So
And we
it was
got some of the best hoops we've ever seen.
it was probably the best man-on-man basketball I've personally ever watched. And I don't think we're ever going to get that style of basketball again.
They can never lock them up.
I don't even think. I think that's probably why most people feel like it's not a real title, because I do believe playing with the crowd is harder.
For sure.
I do believe so, but there has to be something I think spoken for that 2021 where we saw like everybody that was in the playoffs surpass their limits. I
You
think
could
that
also say like
It's
the
just fact
competition
that it was
got
always-
better.
Yeah, the
Everybody got
competition
better.
There was no, like, their families wasn't even there, so there was like
It's fair. Everybody had the same
it's like
advantage.
no distractions in a way, but like it depends on how you view it. If
So-
you feel like the whole travel and everything is more important, then it could affect how you view that 2020
So let me ask you this. So what is your ranking? So I know we're really, I don't know how you feel about, you put 2016 number 1 or you put 2018 Warriors?
I'm gonna put 2018 Warriors.
That's correct. All right. Uh-huh.
And then the Cavs gonna be number 2 for
Uh-huh.
me.
I can see that.
Number 3 for me would probably be, I'll put the Celtics at number 3.
Uh-huh.
Then the Lakers at number 4.
Dang. What?
Then the Lakers at number 4. And I
Okay.
think 5 would be OKC.
Mm-hmm.
Then
The Nuggets?
no, the Bucks. I'll put the Bucks.
Okay.
I'll put the Bucks. Who I got left? Oh, we didn't even talk about the 2022 Warriors.
So,
Not at all.
but that team was, that
That
was a final hurrah. I think we just, that whole run,
What
I
was
was
the
telling y'all,
competition?
I was telling y'all, we got to be careful watching boys, man.
They played Boston.
Boston,
They played Boston. They played Mavs in the conference finals. Who did they play before that?
Denver.
Denver. And who was their first round matchup? I guess it didn't.
Besides Boston, who? I mean,
But see, let me
that
go back.
Okay.
What by that Lakers team? This year, out of the last 10 teams, final, the closest. This is the closest final between 2 teams ever.
Yeah,
Mm.
for sure.
So Indiana and they right down the road from each other.
For sure.
Yeah.
So the jet lag when they're bad,
Mm.
most of them East and West. That's
It's a long
it's
shot.
long,
So if they play Miami, like with the
Right.
conditions, that flight would be insane.
yeah, and that, your body.
Feel that.
So-
and you, it's been a long
People don't
season.
realize that.
That's understandable because the Lakers also had a lot of like older people too.
Yeah,
You got to take that into account. You do got to take that into account.
I didn't even think that. I never thought about them travel.
No, that traveling.
You got to take that into account. There's 7 game series. Yeah, 7 game series.
7 game series, you traveling
So-
back and forth.
Finish your seating, and then I'm gonna ask you another question.
Okay, where was I at?
7 maybe.
7.
Yeah, I want to say we was at 7.
I had just said the Bucks.
Okay, but yeah.
After that, I would say
Someone's gonna correct me on that.
The Raptors.
I would say the Raptors.
Okay.
I would say the Raptors, the Nuggets.
Ahead of Milwaukee.
No, I said Milwaukee.
Yeah, he just
I
said
said
Milwaukee.
Six. Y'all think it's 6.
Yeah, Milwaukee, and then Nuggets, Raptors, 2022 Warriors. Am I missing a team?
Nuggets, Raptors, 2022 Warriors. Nah, you got everybody. That's
You
everybody.
got them all.
You got everybody. Yes, everybody.
Yeah, I guess 22,
Yup.
22 Warriors would be at the bottom for it.
Wow.
I mean, they really. I didn't think they faced anybody for real.
That's not.
I mean, I can't say they didn't face anybody for real. It's just that I feel like Steph,
fair, actually,
Steph
yeah.
hard carried that team.
I'm not gonna debate that. That I think that's a fair one. So now my question is, if we run that tournament the way you bracketed it, does that Warriors team come out and win it all?
The 2018 team?
Yeah. You do the whole. Damn.
Their biggest competition would be
The Cavs.
Yeah.
the Cavs.
The Cavs. Yeah.
And it depends on how LeBron works.
Yeah, and then-
It's too much
If,
factors.
once they beat the Cavs, I feel like every other series would be
yeah,
if it's 10 teams, yeah, them two would get by.
Yeah.
All right, going on to last topic of basketball, we get straight into football. So we got a bit of drama with Gilbert Arenas. He got arrested for hosting gambling at his house with some Israeli representatives, I believe.
It really do sound like a ambition. Like now you're gonna really go and got with former NBA basketball club player Gilbert Arenas and your Israeli confidant.
Well, he
And
just
it's
said
on
that
the
he
ground
rented his
gambling.
house out to him. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does that even?
I don't know. It does sound like a GTA plot
It
line.
sounds like somebody from the Fed set you up. Because what are you doing? How do we even know that I'm doing this in my home? Like who's tipping?
Somebody got a wire.
Somebody
Who's
walking
giving
in
the
with a wire.
clues out, man?
McKay's got that wire in his dad's.
They in the front of the house with a van. They with a headphones. They over there, man. That is so crazy.
Well, you know the biggest problem in the NBA.
It's
players.
gambling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now. So they got to crack down on it.
Yeah.
They kind of got to.
Yeah,
But-
gambling's getting pretty bad. You got players betting on themselves. Lee Beasley in trouble. Tonte Porter's out
That
there.
in itself is crazy. 'Cause I know they've been under.
Easy
thing you do is bet that under.
Owes a lot of money.
It's just not a hoop.
And you know what the deal? You know what the deal with the bars?
You know, go
Let's go miss.
because that's what Scary Terry was doing. Like he was making that so obvious.
Terry was here too.
Yeah, Terry was thinking it up on purpose. Like
With the casinos.
He Vegas
You
money.
know, it's a casino.
that's even worse.
And what's casino do in the NBA?
money, honestly.
The NBA, they give them money up front.
Yeah,
You gotta pay it back on them days. Whenever they tell you pay it back, he didn't pay it back. It's the fraud with the casinos. Yeah.
Yes, nah, he's cooked.
He ain't go write no check. He wrote a check to the casino, said he had that money paid back.
I thought it was fraud on I
No,
heard he tried
no.
to buy a Rolls Royce with the check.
with the check. Yeah.
And it bounced after he got the Rolls Royce. He took off on him. That's what I
No.
heard. I ain't know
It's
it
the
was
casino.
Vegas money.
You know what that is.
What? You owe Vegas money?
And then what
That's
happened?
the last group of people you.
And then what happened to the boy from Boston who lost all his money? He played for Kentucky. Lost all his money.
Play for Kentucky.
Big. He played in Boston. Shoot that jumper. Antoine Walker.
Antoine Walker.
Yeah. He owes so many casinos. Yeah. And the league had to bail him out.
I'd rather smoke cigarettes.
The league bailed him out so he wouldn't mess with him.
Oh wow.
Continue that dick shit over again.
Because that might be safer.
Because what you do,
Wait, what? You said nicotine over again.
Like you might as well smoke cigarettes than gamble at this point.
because, see,
I would rather you actually choose your addiction.
because the league, when you go to the casinos and
It's a
the
vicious
league,
vice.
they give you a line of credit right away.
Correct, because you got the motion. They believe in that. Yeah, you got the money. You a big shot.
And they know that.
I didn't know that line of credit was just free range to do whatever with that money. I thought you got to spend it in the casino.
No, they give them that money because they already know I'm gonna get mine.
Hey, yo,
A line of credit.
this like Loan Shark and Mo. What? How? What?
G10. You was joking about G10.
But you're really confident.
And
No way.
Then this is the other thing in the league. I should cover the Maverick. And the other thing in the league is that so many. When you hear about fights in the league, it's about gambling.
Yeah.
It's about gambling.
Gilbert Arenas' biggest issue was when he had put the gun out in the locker room was because of a gambling debt.
Yeah. When Charles Oakley used to fight at Olin Polynese, he owed him over $40,000. They shoot dice. They gambling. All the fights in the NBA.
Jordan got dice on his head too. Jordan, they say Jordan the villain with the.
It ain't about no honey. It ain't about no female. It's about gambling.
Money. Moving straight into football. Staying on the scandals topic though, we got Shannon Sharpe. He has been let go by ESPN after his scandal with a lady. So I feel me personally about that situation is that's really sad. I would say it's a really sad situation. Like Jeff said, you gotta have
People make mistakes. I think it's just a lesson. I think everybody can learn a valuable lesson from this. And it don't matter how like big you are, dog. You can fall if you ain't got your ducks in a row.
It really shows you like you could be on top of the world one day and fall off.
I mean, $100 million ESPN Disney bag on the way. They did like
Say it blew up.
The Mickey was calling. Nah, dog. The Donald would call.
But it's a lot.
McDuck.
Thing I can say, it's a lot that people could learn from this.
There's a lot. Yeah, I think young men, especially young men that are gunning to be successful individuals, like this is probably one of the best lessons you can learn. Honestly, like use a story to avoid all of this, because all of it was avoidable. The apology video makes it 50 times worse. This is a shakedown. Well, timber, bro. They done not the tree gone.
They were.
Yeah, it's gone now. Like
now, mission accomplished. Like I don't know.
And you know, I to say I'm a step away from ESPN was the honorable thing. Don't get the employer in the mix, but then knowing who run ESPN, knowing they family friendly, knowing that they don't play that, they already gave you a pass for the sex tape. So it was like
that was still crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think you were gonna get past
like you already got the pass for the sex tape. We can't play that with you, boss. I'm sorry to say, it's tough. And this is as a fan as like of Shannon Sharpe. Like he's a Raven, so mad respect to Hall of Famer, one of the best tight ends of his generation, one of the best tight ends of all time. But it just shows it doesn't matter how great you is, bro. If you don't got your ducks in a row, if you ain't disciplined, if you don't got a support system. I'm not saying don't got a support system, but if you don't lean on them people,
you need to treat them like your father.
You know what I'm saying? Because I watched the interview with his brother Sterling, and if you watch the interview, you can see the eyes that he look up to his older brother. And it's funny, you never heard anything about Sterling Sharpe. Talking about like you think he's model human. Most people don't even know that Unc got a brother. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those that could he have handled it better? Yeah, him settling lets me know there's probably some crazy on that tape. Cause in the apology video, bro was like, "Drop the tape, Tony. We rated, drop the tape." And you know, to settle in court for whatever the amount is, it's just like, dang, you know. And I don't know what to believe. It is what it is. It's not an admission of guilt, but it just doesn't look good. And Disney feels that, and that's why Disney cut the plug. Cause I think it's an honorable thing to say I'm gonna step back.
Well, see, I'm a little different. I'm old school guy.
Yeah.
And I'm a little different because what's that boy who sang that rap song? They Ain't Like Us. What's that?
Kendrick.
Yeah. You got to remember, I just old school, especially him. He know. He talk about all this interview, talking about how you raised in South Carolina, all the Sap, all that. That never leave you.
Correct.
They don't leave you. The bottom line is that Disney is a corporate company. Whenever you miss with a white girl, that's on me. White girl. If that white girl ain't your girlfriend, like SHG, it's gonna hurt you down the road. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if she's 19 or 35 or 45. It's gonna hurt you. And he know that. But what hurt him was power. One money, it was power. And humility, we got to work on. We start making money, being humble. So he got past the sex tape. He left Fox. He wanted to be a guy.
10 minutes left.
And that's real quick. And he wanted to be a guy. And when you want to be the guy, you want the outside shit. Don't matter. I can run through honey, do this, talk to him bad, run through him. That's the main thing you have to worry about more than doing your telecast every day. Correct. You can fix that, but you can't fix that. Yeah. You can't fix that. Because once what he said, what he did, And you heard Monique said, leave them snow girls alone.
Yeah, Cat Williams is trying to tell me.
Leave them alone,
I mean,
dude.
Literally, y'all
everybody
trying to-
was trying to tell him,
Leave them
yo,
alone.
get you a lady that can make you some neck
But
bones.
that's the
only woman somebody
but let me go back. In y'all generation, if y'all get a white girl, they're gonna go to court and say, "Oh, that white girl, she lying." That's all you gonna cover you, unless you did some crazy.
Some criminal.
But look how many league dudes back in the league. The guy, Caden Porter Jr. beat his girl up. He's back in the league.
Yeah.
Other dude back in the league. But when you're an older guy and you messing with them snow girls like that, dude, leave them alone.
Another thing why marriage is kind of important is you got to think of structure. It builds a foundation that kind of keeps you in line.
And I just think
It's less about love. It's about like, man, if he was married, none of this would have
And
happened.
then not even that, the girl, she was a model.
Yeah, I was like,
She
he
had
adult star.
Everybody could with her.
Like she's an adult star.
He could have found like a young,
You feel me?
he could have found a Bernice, like somebody.
I'll give y'all a quick story. You know James Worthy.
Yeah.
James Worthy used to go from city and he'd be late for practice. Cause he had escorts girl meet him in the hotel.
Type beats.
Yeah, and the Lakers knew it, but he go to work here when he get to
Yeah.
So, but it is in one scene, escorts, whatever it is. I'm in the hotel. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Come on,
you
dude.
gotta play it smarter. But since we only have like a few minutes left, we're gonna just run through these football topics here. So we have a NFL shooter, new shooter killed 4 people at the league office.
Jesus.
Yes, 4 people were killed at the league office. I'm pretty sure the shooter passed on the scene as well. RP to those people. What will be the NFL response to this before we?
I mean, the response is we got to beef up security, and that's what all it is now. But I think I will say though, I should say New York was already a place where you can't carry guns. It just makes it like even worse. Especially I think they have really important people in the building. The NFL most likely is gonna take a harder crackdown also and this is why I posed that question into like how they games now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was already tight with police and everything. I don't think they're gonna play at all. Cause players, if you already know how players get down, police escort back to back, the whole it's like the president in town. Now
They're getting even tighter.
I think we're gonna have helicopters over the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Snipers on roofs. Like Goodell nah, bro. Y'all playing with the
I can't
bag.
figure out. He wasn't an NFL player, but he said there at CT.
Yeah, I think from what I don't know honestly. There's so many stories, and it's so hard to find news when it comes to things like this. So many stories coming out, but I think he was a former player, tried to get into the league, felt like NFL wronged him in some way.
Wow.
And then this was gonna be his Armageddon, but I don't really know.
All right, so continuing with football, we're gonna get into the Cowboys situation with Micah Parsons. He just recently requested a trade. So since this is your team, Jeff, I'm gonna let you have the floor. How do you feel about this situation? You think he's gonna get traded?
No, at first I overreacted. I looked a bit, but honestly, it's PR work. He's just trying to get paid.
It's crazy.
But all that paragraphs and stuff like that kind of got me scared. That had me shaking in my boots. I don't know.
Like saying, "Oh, I'm requesting a trade."
Yeah, I was like, I just read the last sentence. He said requesting. I thought he already was gone. I was like, man. But honestly, you gonna have to strangle. You have to do this to Jerry to get that money out. It's just sad that every player has to go through this.
CD did not have to go through this.
CD didn't sit out.
I mean, CD, I don't think he did. I think CD was like, I need my money, and then he got paid. Like for real. Like I think CD may have went through like maybe 2 weeks of this, max, and then got paid. Dak went through more of it than CD did.
Yeah, Zeke definitely did.
Zeke definitely did for sure.
Zeke got, but he still ended up getting paid. Why not just pay Micah as soon as the opportunity? Like, as soon as he was eligible, I would have been paying him right then and there.
That's how it goes,
We'd have already had it done.
That's how High Roseman keep getting it done. That's how I keep forming them boys. Just pay them
They're
early.
gonna pay him fast.
For the market.
You know what Micah gonna be. Zeke, I can understand. It was right back. But Micah is an edge rusher. That's the most valuable position in football probably right now, besides quarterback first. You should have paid him as soon as he became eligible. We wouldn't even have to worry about this. It's the most ridiculous for Micah. Anybody else, I'm kind of like, I guess you lower your weight him out, but I just don't see the point. You're gonna pay him. Why you wait till the players hold out? Why do we even have to get to this point? That's the part that always confused me. Now other people are getting signed. Now you gotta pay me even more. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand the strategy. I'm probably have to do some more research, but I don't understand like why this keeps happening. Like you holding out for training camp? Like, do you not want to win? I just feel like as soon as they become eligible, you got to get them boys signed. So that's one less thing you got to worry about. That's one less thing they got to worry about. They worried about the work. They're worried about being on the field, which Micah's trying to do that. But I heard they're trying to go around his agent and talk to him and try to get a deal signed, which he is the agent, approved by the NFL. Why are you not talking to the NFL approved agent? Why are you charging your player for on the field work to get a deal? It's really dumb. It's just like they do this every time.
And it's not it's funny enough, it's not Dallas' first time really.
They do it all the time. If you're a starting
Almost like the culture. Welcome to Jerry World.
But hey, if you're a second tier player, boy, you get signed. You get signed immediately. You get signed like right away, man. It ain't we know
That is so backwards.
But yo, super.
It's like so.
Hey, I mean, 27 years is what is it? No NFC Championship comparison. So that's what it is.
It starts with them. It starts with them.
It starts with the Falcons. That is sad. Get on to the next topic that's been talked about a lot lately. There's been a debate between Jalen Hurts and Cam Newton. What are your guys' thoughts on this debate?
This is the funniest debate ever.
We
don't even have to quote stats. Just look up Jalen Hurts highlights versus Cam Newton highlights. We're done. You see what Cam was doing?
So who do you have? Who's better? Who's better? I just want to see. Say better pack. Who's better?
As a Cowboys fan, you think I would ever, even if they were close, I would still pick Cam Newton. But it's not close. Like who would tell this? It's close. A game manager versus Cam Newton.
Honestly,
how many MVPs does Jalen Hurts have? How many MVPs Cam Newton has? One. That's all I have to say. All you gotta do is win it once. One versus none is always gonna win.
My big thing is that I would agree Cam is better. But my big thing is the ring does matter a lot more.
What type of team did Cam Newton have?
But hear me out.
Who was he throwing it to, Kevin?
Chill. Let me get there. It does matter
It's a quad?
a lot more than the MVP in totality.
It don't.
Not in ranking. Listen again. Not in ranking.
That's a team
The player, but in totality. Again, Cam is better than Jalen Hurts. But
like it's crazy.
Jalen Hurts is, in my personal opinion, a better starting quarterback than Cam Newton is. At this very moment, right now, you would have just talked with us about.
Bro, Smith will be a wide receiver one on Cam Newton.
I'm not gonna hold you. I just think we don't acknowledge. I just don't think we acknowledge that Cam was able to do things with guys that were talented. Ted Ginn was a stud coming out of Ohio State. He was in his prime. He was 30. He was a dog. Greg Olsen is up for a Hall of Fame candidacy. What are we talking about, gang? The first ever tight end to do 1,000 yards in 3 straight seasons. That's like, you gonna tell me Cam ain't had no weapons? Mike Tolbert was a fullback, playing running back, catching the ball. Jonathan Stewart, that offensive line. So when people say Cam did not have weapons, I'm like, all right, y'all wasn't watching ball. Y'all clearly wasn't, because Cam may have not had what you saw as weapons. Or maybe may have not have what we think is like a D-Hop, or maybe think of like a Saquon. But he had weapons. It's just Cam was the X factor. Cam was the big weapon.
But A.J. Brown? You saying these guys are on A.J. Brown?
No, I'm not saying that. But to say Cam had no weapons to get to the Super Bowl is crazy. And he had a stacked defense. He had a defense that was balling that entire year. Luke Kuechly, Coney Ely, Charles Johnson, Thomas Davis, Josh Norman. Come on,
Eagles had the same thing. You see their D-line?
That's kind of my point.
I think the Eagles had a way better team.
I think the Eagles had a way better team because the guy that led them. That's my point. I think
Saquon was going to do good with a good O-line. It don't matter what Jalen Hurts did. Saquon didn't need a good O-line every single time.
Saquon would have did that with me block for him. I'm not going to
do it.
Man, yes, he did. He did do that as a Giant. They didn't give him nothing. They didn't give him nothing for like 5 years in a row. So, again, me personally, we all can agree Cam is better. Skill for skill is not even close. Mind you, both of these boys got Heisman's on their name, so we not talking about no little. These is really good quarterbacks, really elite quarterbacks.
Yeah, my God.
But if we did talk, be nuanced about it. Skill for skill, Cam is better. But if you wouldn't ask me, leadership, and who is a better quarterback right now, Jalen.
So you say overall, Jalen?
Overall,
See, overall it's Cam.
overall it's
Leadership
Cam.
is cool, but
But
dang.
I'm looking at. If I would have had Cam on that team, I hate to say it, I really.
They would have won the Super Bowl?
No. This is what
They
I'm
would have
saying.
killed.
I think I know.
They would have done worse.
I think it would have been. I think the Chiefs would have pissed them. I think the Chiefs would have punched them.
With that Cam Newton?
Yeah, I think it would have been a much closer. I think it would have been a defensive game. Yeah, I think it would have been a super defensive game. You know why? Because even though I know Cam is a great ball player, he's a winner, all that good stuff. My most important memory of Cam is the pump fake on the fumble. Like I don't, and to this day, no one knows why. No one knows why.
Important memory.
To this day, and that's like
All the times he ran from one side of the field to the other.
and the thing is, and Cam himself has said that doesn't matter in the conversation. Cam, I'm sorry to say, when Jalen has a Super Bowl, you don't because you need search off. It does. It matters, dog. It matters. It matters. It does. It does matter. It really does. You can't. I can't be nuanced if I don't take that into account.
Prime Von Miller.
Like, and you know, if you watch that, I don't know if it was Cross or Gross. His tackles get killed by ball all game.
Yeah,
And I mean,
He was fighting for his
beware,
life.
bro. It was
Lane Johnson would have had that wrapped up.
no
Lane Johnson would have
against Prime Vaughn
He
Miller.
would have done better than the Panthers, dude. He would have done better than the Panthers.
I refuse to
They would
believe
have done
this.
way better than the
You're
Panthers.
talking about a Broncos defense that was historic. It wasn't like just a really good
They
defense.
would have done better.
This was a
Oh, wait. I'm just saying they would have done better than the Panthers.
Yes.
That's not that far fetched. The Eagles have a top dog online.
I just
They have a great online.
you don't think that Carolina defense with Lulu and Josh Norman
I'm just saying
and
they
Charles Johnson wasn't going to be on man
O
time?
line for O line. If Jalen Hurts, if Cam Newton had Jalen Hurts team, he probably would have won the game.
I just don't know that. I can't say
I don't
that.
know. I don't know.
can't say that.
I don't
can't
know.
say that. But I will concede Cam is a better overall player, but I have to take into account the other things. And if I just take into account leadership, Jalen Hurts got that beat on you, Cam. But Cam's the overall better player. No,
Like, when we compliment the Eagles, the first thing I feel like we all compliment is that GM.
I mean, yeah,
The
that's the face
GMs
of the
go
NFL.
crazy.
That's the face of the NFL.
Do we ever compliment the GM for Cam Newton's team?
I mean, look what.
They made the team. The GM made the team.
But look at their owner though. Their owner fired that man. Their owner,
They got
honestly,
lucky.
Tepper. I think honestly, if Tepper could have it his way, Cam Newton would never be seen again in Carolina.
Okay. I got one more thing. If you put Jalen Hurts on that Panthers team, how far are they going in the playoffs? They ain't going nowhere.
I don't want it.
They ain't going nowhere. They're not going close. That's the difference.
Too much hype on
That's the
talk.
difference. Cam Newton would do the same thing with the Eagles. Then he would be facing Pat Mahomes. But if you put Jalen Hurts in that other situation, that's not happening.
If Jalen Hurts wins the MVP this year, we can all shut up about this.
He is not. I promise you, Lamar is going Lamar is tree-peating.
I'm just glad you know.
Dak Prescott would go back. Stop it. The not a touchdown.
Next
The not a
I'm
touchdown.
gonna ask y'all real quick. Why Jalen Hurts get so much flack from high school to OU to Alabama? He wins.
He wins. Yeah, he's a winner. I just don't
Good
get
game
it.
manager.
But it's still,
The
still trying to find salt on this kid. I don't
Like,
understand.
yeah, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be one to admit it too. I threw salt on Jalen Hurts. I thought when he got benched for 2 in the Natty, that showed me like, oh yeah, dogs don't want it. But who am I to know that? First of all, second of all, me knowing now, hindsight, oh, that was actually the right thing to do. Third of all, Jalen has proven that was just a little chink in the armor to boost me up to be the man, the quarterback, the team, everything. That adversity. So for me, I can say with objectivism, I will say this too: if Jalen Hurts is not in your top 5 quarterback ranking right now, you don't know about. You can't talk about.
I agree.
You can't talk about. Cannot talk about. I don't care what you say. For me, it would be hard for
He'll
me.
be 5.
That's fine. That's fine.
He'll be 5.
But it would be hard for me to be talking football right now, saying what he did this year is not the top 5 quarterback. If you say you're a great game manager, Tom Brady got 6 rings off a game manager.
Yeah, I was like this.
So
I might go.
So
He could be a good game manager.
come on, bro. Please, bro.
I'm begging, guy, but Aaron Rodgers guy.
Come on, bro.
One more topic surrounding us. So,
What is this?
football season is upon us. Do you have any predictions for any team that might over or underachieve this year?
I don't want to be, I talk Raven every pod because it's just, big flock. But if they get their defense shape, I think the Cardinals got a shot. Seahawks another good pick out the West, but we know what the 49ers are. We know them boys doing those stuff. We're not even going to talk about it. We have to fuck.
Well, that sounds good. Jeff, you got any final thoughts?
I would say literally the inside dominance. The NFC, the NFC East is a little bit scary to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's only because I've been watching a lot of camp film for the NFC East teams. Just because like Russ is actually looking good with Neighbors. Like Neighbors is seeing
Neighbors make me look good.
like Neighbors is make. But that's the thing. Like he was still okay with Daniel Jones play and stuff like that. But like with Russ,
Okay, he broke the rookie receiver record.
bro, that's what I'm saying. But with Russ, he's gonna take the top off of Russ. That's why I'm like, he's gonna be like Jamar chasing them. It's gonna be scary. Like that's gonna be.
You think a almost 40-year-old Russ is finna unlock that?
Bro, listening. I'm not.
I know Neighbors is gonna go crazy. It don't matter who's that
I
quarterback.
don't want to base off camp, but in their D line.
Yeah,
Their D line is the most. It's very scary. Sometimes that's all you need. With Dexter Lawrence, Tibbs, and Abdul Carter.
Yeah, that's a lot to do.
That's a lot to deal with. Like the Giants are gonna be. I wouldn't say they're gonna be.
That's not talking about their backers either. I like their linebackers a lot too.
And the problem is they're still going to be the 4th best team in the NFC East. That's what's saying a lot about the NFC East to me. It's like I think
They're gonna be the 4th best team.
if Jaden Daniels don't take that sophomore slump, they're building a lot of more beasts around him. But he's probably going to do it. If C.S. Stroud's going to do it, he's probably going to do it too. They're going to have it figured out. People are going to be watching film.
That's what it is.
But I think there's a big difference between Jaden Daniels and C.J. Stroud.
Is the kid from Atlanta, is he going to come up this year?
Who?
The kid from Atlanta.
Penix. Oh, from Atlanta.
I like him.
I have Atlanta as one of my sneakies to win the the NFC South just because, like, I think Penix and Drake London are
I like him.
1-2 combo. I think them finally taking defense serious, drafting 2 defensive linemen. They haven't had a big D lineman since John Abraham. Like, it's 2007. You feel me? So
No, I seen him last year. I didn't like the play.
I can understand that, but I don't even think they really have much of a direction. I think it was more, we got Kirk, we can see he's proven, we can see how far he can get us.
And what they doing with Kyle Pitts though? They gonna have to use if they use their weapons. Yes,
I would assume
100%.
I would assume that with Bijan, Penix, Kyle Pitts, Drakey, you can figure out some ways to get these guys the ball, man. Like, come on, bro. Like I don't think I think with those athletes we can figure out something. Like we don't gotta make this rocket science for us to be able
They
to
use
be
their guys, they're
productive.
gonna be
Yeah,
very good.
I think Atlanta is in a
They're in a
Well, it's his team now. He asked for it.
I don't want to say they're in a good position, but they're in a not developmental either. That's a very interesting where Atlanta's in. I think the NFC South is wide open. Saints are cooked.
more than anything. They're gonna have to rely on the coaching.
I think coaching is gonna be big
The
too.
scheme and the coaching is gonna be.
I like
Yeah.
it. Like they scheme and coaching staff. I think
So-
what they had last year, they showed me more than what I would have expected.
I agree.
from that team.
That's why I agree. I think they're gonna be in a good.
And I wasn't mad about how Penix looked when he played the Commanders in those last couple games. I thought he was decent. I think
It was okay.
if I give Penix a 17 game look, I wouldn't be surprised if Penix does really, really good. I wouldn't say Jaden Daniels, but I would be surprised he does really, really good.
But I think my biggest thing is when I was watching him in college, I think my expectations was a little high. Because him at college, those balls that he was doing was
He still got it though. You just ain't seen it.
Yeah, we just haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
I
it?
think my expectations is a little
I think if Bryce Young can start to find success, I think Penix should be off.
Because I had Penix, he was one of my, if without injury.
Yeah,
He was my favorite quarterback in that
I think
draft.
Penix should be all right, bro. I think so. Me personally.
The boy at Chicago, do he need help or he just done?
I don't know what's going on. We with Caleb, we got to see.
That's a terrible organization.
Nah. I like the Tooney signing. I like how they got one of the best guards in the game right now. Top 2 guard, if not the number 1 guard. So I like that a lot. I just Last year,
He got
left
no
a lot to answer. Last year was such an interesting season for the Bears. But now this year, I want to see how he can play. I don't think Caleb played bad. I just don't think it was up to expectation. Again, I was thinking break the rookie touchdown record. He didn't come close. So it's just like, I just have to see. But I wasn't big on Caleb Williams coming out of college anyway. I didn't like the fact he was no one pick overall. Everybody else was bought in. I wasn't bought in, not because of anything other than I just don't think the Johnny Manziel play style works if it in the NFL. I just haven't seen it. Like,
It was great for college.
it's great for college, but that, like, even Kyler hasn't had the NFL type of. No, Baker was still a lot more pocket heavy. In my personal opinion, he could run. He had the swag, like
he had
the
that.
moxie, but he was more of the I'm gonna dice you up in the pocket. If you give me the room, I can run. So yeah, Caleb Williams, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think his success is gonna be him alone. It's gonna be a full team effort.
Yeah, I didn't think
Full
that
team
was
effort.
gonna translate well at times, to be honest. That's why Jaden McDaniels had some real special. Just because pace, he could throw that ball.
Jaden Daniels, I'm not moving, bro.
No, he can throw it. For a running guy, he can throw that thing.
Just doesn't move me, bro.
He the shade of the NFL.
Bro, stop the pad.
Seems like a discount Lamar. That's still really
No. What are we saying?
That's not his call.
Lamar, first of all, Lamar isn't even like any quarterback you ever experienced. Don't put Daniels and Lamar in the same conversation. That's
That's
disrespectful.
literally the same play
That's a
style.
two-time MVP. Stop the madness.
It's the exact same play style.
Guys,
He's a fast, but he can also throw that ball.
what are we saying?
Who else?
What are we saying right now? What are we saying?
Okay.
Now hear me out. If McDaniels takes that step to where he wins an MVP in year 2 like Lamar did,
I'm just talking about play style for play style.
no, completely different. What? Completely different. Lamar, literally, I'm not gonna hold you. With Lamar, you don't know if he wants to run or throw it. With JD, you can kind of tell if he wants to.
Yeah, that's just like development stuff.
No, it's not. That's something you can't teach. You can't teach that.
It never come with time.
What, bro? If that's the case, they would have been figured out Lamar by now. If that was the case, they would have been figured out Lamar by
No,
now.
I'm saying Jane Daniels is more developed where you can't really tell.
They can't. If Jaden Daniels,
He's only in year one.
Jaden
What are you talking about? Sky's the
Daniels
limit.
an MVP in year 2 like Lamar,
Yeah.
then I am completely wrong, and we can re-bring this conversation up.
I'm
But if it does not happen, there's what are we talking
See,
about?
but Lamar and Dak got the same syndrome. Let me tell you what it is. Hold on. No.
This is Fifth Quarter Sports.
No. They got the same syndrome.
Purple Heart Day on the way. We'll see y'all later, man. Wrap it up.
They don't have.
Dak and Lamar.
Now watch this. They cannot make the money ball. They cannot make the money ball.
I'm sure you're better than that.
Put me in the
They cannot make the money ball.
I ain't never been ready to jump off a bridge so fast in my life, guys. What in the world?
And your status in the league is the money ball. They good in the season and all that, but it's kind of for the money ball. And the money ball is what he was saying, developmental. Well, have you developed to make the money ball? That boy Josh, that's what you going to do in Buffalo.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes made that money ball.
The money balls. The money ball.
Where, what?
Tell me.
So Mark Andrews, I'm talking about Cub put it in Mark Andrews. And Mark hit him with the.
Yeah,
That's Lamar. That's not.
Either you right.
That's not money ball.
That's one instance.
But who do they go against? Andrew or him? Who they go against?
My heart.
They go against Lamar.
It's.
Yeah.
That was on Andrew.
All right,
Nobody.
this was a good stopping point for the episode.
End the episode now.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode.
Can you believe it?
Sports. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Spike for the studio.
Yes, sir.
And also Mark, we still looking for you, man.
Free to free.
Where's Mark? Free Mark, man. Shout out to him.
Where is Mark? We got that seat stayed up for you, big boy.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to his editor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Wop. We ain't forget about you, Wop.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to WAP. Catch us on all social media, Fifth
Right.
Sports. Subscribe, like. See y'all next time.
Did y'all let